G'day guys, and welcome to the first photo analysis. The first photo in a short series called The Best of 2012, where I go through some of the best photos that I took in 2012. Today's photo is called Tired Raja. Now, the story of this photo was that I took this shot up at the Hunter Valley, which is the wine region, early in January 2012. We had just come back after a wine tour, and we saw this little fella after he'd been taken for a walk as well. He was just lying down, absolutely in his own world, just resting and chilling. And I thought I'd take a nice shot because, you know what, I had my camera and I was messing around. Now, in early 2012, in fact, I was messing around with a lot of the shots, a lot of my composition settings, a lot of the camera settings. So I was really surprised when I took this shot. Now, the settings for this shot is 1/125th second at f-stop 1.8 ISO 100 with a 50mm prime lens. Now, what I really like about this shot is that it captures the emotion and the tiredness of this beautiful dog as he lies on the floor. You know, it's just completely serene. It's just really simple. The composition for me is, pretty good considering I was just beginning at the time. Your eyes are drawn along his body, over his ear, into his face, and you realize that his eye is closed and his mouth is closed, and he's just resting on these wooden floorboards. Additionally, what I like about this shot is the lighting. The lighting comes from across my camera through a window onto the floorboards, a nice shiny buffered floorboards that give a nice reflection. It creates a light on the dog's face, highlighting the edges, but also having enough light to highlight and expose and brighten up the dark side of the dog, which is under the chin here and across the ear. What I actually don't like about this photo and what I missed is the focus. If you have a look closely, the focus is on the whiskers and is in line with the top of the collar and the ear. What I really would have liked to do is, bump up the f-stop from 1.8 to maybe 2.8 or 3.5, and that way I would have got not only the whiskers and all that detail, but also his eye and the outline of the dog's head. That way the highlights and the edges would have been a lot brighter and stand out more. It is a little bit of a dark photo. I wish I had bumped up the light a little bit, but if I did that, maybe you wouldn't see the detail in the floorboards or anything like that. So that's the first photo, Tired Raja, taken on the 7th of January 2012. I consider this to be the best shot I took in January. So leave a comment down below of what you think, any criticisms, any critiques, any kind of suggestions, what you think of the photo. Also, I will be leaving the details of the EXIF data down in the description, as well as a link to the Flickr album, the Flickr set that I have with all the photos. Tell me which one you're really interested in me critiquing, and I will see you guys next time, and keep shooting.